Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
With locations in Sheffield and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Looking for a place to hone your skills in the off-season? How about just a friendly pickup game, or even a new league to join? Then head to the Hub at PF in Russell. An all-weather athletic facility, the Hub has everything you need to get your game on, from basketball and volleyball courts to indoor batting cages. And more than just an athletic facility, the Hub also plays host to special events like concerts and worship services. The Hub is a proud supporter of local athletes and wants to thank the community for all its support over the last 2 years.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Hey, this is Joe.
And this is Sketty.
And we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. If you like uncut looks into all things sports,
if you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
The Claws will certainly be out on the mat tonight in this District 9 matchup as Clarion is here at Sheffield to take on the Wolverines. Bobcats and Wolverines coming up next on the YDL Sports Network. It's high school wrestling powered by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Good evening and welcome to the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium here in Sheffield for high school wrestling on the YDL Sports Network. And when your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning goes out, Luton's will get it going again. Check them out online, at lutonsplumbing.com. Welcome into the Freedom Investment Management pre-match show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Brian Hagberg, Tony Smeaner on the YDL Sports Network in the Park Avenue Motor Car broadcast booth. And if you have a fender bender, we can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years. And our match stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at computerguru.net. And let's get right on the drive to the match, powered by Warren Tire Center. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. Tony, should be a good one tonight. Two teams. Clarion comes in off a tough loss last night against Cranberry. Had a lead late, then a forfeit, and 3 straight losses by pinfall cost them the match. The Wolverines haven't had a dual match since before the holiday. They did go up to the Viking Holiday Tournament in Grand Island, performed strongly there, and are looking to carry the momentum from that performance here into this dual match tonight.
Right. From what I understand, they're in every match up there. They had a couple losses. Tonight with Clarion, though, I think if they win the lower weights, I think whoever wins the lower weights will be in a driver's seat for this match.
Well, and one of the things as we were going through the lineup here right before we went off the air, only a couple of weight classes for each team not represented in the lineup, and that's always a good thing. You're going to get a lot of matches tonight. That opens up a lot of possibilities for what these teams can do. Just looking over the lineups, no way in at 107 or 152 or 285 for the Wolverines. Nobody at 121 for the Bobcats. So should be a full lineup here tonight. And we'll take a look now at our All-American Awards and Engraving keys to the match. All-American Awards and Engraving can put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. And Tony Fritz, what's your key to victory here for the Bobcats?
Just like every match, I believe whoever gets the bonus points are the ones going to win this. You know, you give up a pin, that's bad news.
All right, that's our All-American Awards and Engraving key to the match. Again, visit them online at allamericanhq.com. And it is now time for the national anthem. And it will be performed this evening by Miss M.M. McBride.
See by the dawn's early light, the bradley we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts being washed were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Emma McBride with the national anthem tonight. And we're just about set to get into the Rehab Center lineups. Chiropractors caring for health rehab centers. Visit them online at therehabcenters.com. That is centers spelled the old English way with an R-E-S.
Starts at 106. Clarion's Caden Ferguson will receive it.
At 107 pounds for Clarion, Caden Ferguson will receive a forfeit. At 114 for Clarion, it's Grayson Aaron. And for Sheffield, it is Mason Davis. At 121 for Clarion, it is Logan Powell. For Sheffield, A.J. Barnes.
126, Clarion wrestle, there will be Seth Weckerly.
At 127 for Clarion, Seth Weckerly. And for Sheffield, Hayden Holden.
At 132 pounds for Clarion, Zane Van Tassel.
At 133 for Clarion, Zane Van Tassel. And for Sheffield, Colin Brown.
At At 138 pounds for Clarion, Brendan Wright.
At 138 for the Bobcats, it's Brandon Wright. And for the Wolverines will be Chase Kyler.
At 145 pounds for Clarion, it will be Ben Aaron or Henry.
And it will be a choice at 145 for Clarion, Ben Aaron or Jacob Henry. And for the Wolverines, it'll be Barnes. At 152, Mason Gorley for the Bobcats will face Alex Marfink of the Wolverines.
160 pounds for Clarion, it'll be either
Colton Keel or Jacob Nasser for Clarion at 160 will take on Sheffield's Braden Stevens.
At 172 pounds for Clarion, Matt
At
Alston.
172 for Clarion is Matt Alston. And representing the Wolverines will be Trenton Mead.
At 189 pounds for
At 189, it's
Logan Edmonds. He will face
Logan
for
Edmonds for
Sheffield,
Clarion.
Matthew Lobdell.
And he will take on Sheffield's Matt Lobdell.
At 215 pounds, Sheffield's Quincy Booth will have a forfeit.
And at 215, I think we skipped a name here based on our lineup.
Clarion will receive a forfeit. Either Joshua Beal or
Josh
Sebastian
Beal or
Burkhart.
Sebastian
Sheffield
Burkhart will
versus
receive a forfeit at 285. At 189, it should be, I believe, Gavin Hanold for Bobcats taking on Matt Lobdell. And then at 215, it'll be Logan Edmonds for Clarion taking on Sheffield's Quincy Boos. And those were our rehab center lineups. Again, chiropractors caring for health. Also want to say thank you to the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and takeouts available. Call today to place an order by gift card 724-659-5701 or online at AlleghenyGrill.com. That'll do it for the Freedom Investment Management pre-match. So again, for all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Our match tonight also brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time, Elwood National Forge can help with multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from. Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And it looks like we are going to start tonight at 113 pounds.
Ferguson, Clarion, receiving.
Excuse me, let's start at 107. So it'll be Caden Ferguson for Clarion receiving the forfeit. Our scoreboard tonight, the Sheffield Clarion will be the current weight class score, while the S&C will be the overall match score. So now at 113, it is Sheffield's Mason Davis taking on Grayson Aaron for the Bobcats. And we are underway here from Sheffield. Calling an elbow tie up.
And on a double. Look across.
Big takedown there.
Nice.
Almost got a near fall out of it.
Uh-oh, going to be reversed. Good little scramble.
And Davis trying to squeeze for all he's got. And he
Picked
does
up
get
three.
some near fall points, 3 back points. And Davis trying to get Aaron turned again. And Aaron trying to reverse this, and he does. You know, this is something, Tony, at these lighter weight classes, you don't often see this just down on the mat kind of rolling so much. The action with these guys can be so quick at times.
Yeah, nice little scrambles. That's coming up.
Davis trying to get up to his feet, but can't get the separation as we are just about 30 seconds to go here in the first period at 113 pounds. Again, weight class score where the school names are and match scores to the right on our bottom scoreboard there. As Aaron's trying to get Davis turned with 20 seconds to go here in the first period. He is getting near fall and gets the pin.
Yeah, that's going to hurt Sheffield giving up. I mean, both these guys look pretty even, giving up that bonus.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you talked about in the pre-match, Tony. Those bonuses, all important. Just checking on the scoreboard here. They announced a forfeit at
That's
106.
what I was just going to ask.
But they've only put 6 points on the board. This should be 12-0 Clarion here. 2 matches into this. As we move to 120, that'll be Logan Powell for Clarion and AJ Barnes for Sheffield. And this is a match, even in the early going, AJ Barnes, one of the better Sheffield wrestlers, he's got to come away with some bonus points here.
Yeah, he can't go wild right out of the rip here. He's got to pace himself.
As they go just outside the circle, and they're going to come back to center. Interesting that both wrestlers immediately dropped to their knees to start this match. And a nice shot there by Powell. Gets the takedown.
Quick one.
But Barnes quickly up to his feet. Can he get the separation in the escape point? And he's not going to quite get there.
No,
yes, they did give it to him. Sorry. Again, it's a little dark here. So couldn't see the official until he came back into the center light.
A little ear-to-ear action. Nice tight tie.
And neither wrestler able to gain control here as we're under a minute to go in the first period.
Looks like AJ's trying to force shots.
And Barnes trying to circle around and complete this takedown. He's almost going to get him cradle. That was a dangerous move there by Powell. And it's Barnes still doesn't have full control. Powell's almost on his back.
If he would just step over instead of try to get all the way across, he would score on that. There,
25 seconds to go, and almost too much of a roll through there. Still no score now. Barnes gets the takedown. And Powell almost immediately coming out of it. Barnes trying to hang on for 5 more seconds to take the lead into period number 2. And he will hold on. Good fight in the first period between Logan Powell and AJ Barnes. So Powell defers, and Barnes tried to defer right back. And being told now that he cannot defer the defer, Barnes chooses to take down to start the second period. Barnes leading 3-2 here as we start the second at 120 pounds.
Barnes building a good base, but there you go. Powell trying to break him down here. Looks like he's trying our end.
Barnes back up to his feet, breaks the grip and turns right into him.
Reversal. Nothing
They're
yet.
saying he still doesn't. There's
There
the
it is. Now
reversal.
he's getting some back.
And going to get some near fall points. And instead of pushing for the pin there, Barnes got himself in better position. Allowed Powell to roll back over.
Barnes should have 10 because he got a reversal and 3 back.
Well, it was 3 at the start of the reversal.
Oh, I was thinking 5. My fault. I'm sorry.
Trying to sink in. Looks like a modified crossface there that Barnes had as we're under a minute to go in the second period.
Got his one-on-ones here. Power half, kind of rough.
kind of rough as he slams Powell's face into the mat.
Needs to keep working up. You can't let Powell come up to that base.
30 seconds to go here in the second period. Tried to whip him down off his knees.
Crucial time here. You don't want to give up any points. 25 seconds and down.
Good return to the mat there by Barnes. 15 seconds to go.
Got that leg in. Looking for some more back here.
And I don't think he's going to get it with 3 seconds left in the period. He does not get any near fall points, but Barnes has extended the lead now to 8-2. And again, the scoreboard here in the gym says the match score is 6-0, but with a forfeit to Clarion at 1-6, it should be 12-0.
Now Barnes right here, he needs to be working for that bonus. Looking for a major here.
Dropped to a knee. Looked like he was going to attempt a shot, but Powell fought him off. And Barnes trying again, spins out, and they go out of the circle. Come back to center, and again, both of them almost immediately drop to the knees and just
they do shadowing one another.
Shot attempt there by Powell. Barnes able to,
he's in a front
block
headlock
and grab a front headlock. Nearly had Powell over on his back, but does get the takedown.
He's got his major set right now. He can't give anything up. Powell, he needs to keep that right there. I thought he was going to call.
Looked like a stalling warning he was given there just to Powell.
Yep.
And Barnes looking to turn. His Sheffield coaches are begging for a stalling point right at this moment. 40 seconds to go in this one. Barnes of Sheffield with the 10-2 lead over Logan Powell.
Down about 25 seconds here.
Powell trying to get up to his feet, rolls through. Barnes is able to hold on, maintain control.
Going back to that power half.
And again, if you're Barnes, you want to get the pin, get those extra bonus points, but you don't want to get too aggressive and put yourself in a position where you get reversed. But 5 seconds to go, and Barnes does pick up another 2 points near fall, and then they're going to give a
unsportsmanlike
to Barnes. So there's a point to Powell, and Powell looks like he's in some pain there in the middle of the mat with 0.4 of a second to go in the match. And this will basically be enough time for a whistle blow, and that's about it.
Those guys are wanting to go.
Both of them just want to go. And the official going to step in and have a little chat, as both of them were a little quick on the trigger finger, and that will do it. So it'll be A.J. Barnes.
He gets a major, 4 points.
With a 12-3 major.
That was good to see him wrestle a whole match, not run out of gas or anything.
So that will take us up to
there. They fixed the score.
127. They just updated the scoreboard here in the gym. So it is 12-4 Clarion right now. And this will be Seth Weckerly against Hayden Holden. Weckerly for Clarion, Holden for Sheffield. And again, Holden, another one of those wrestlers here in the lower weight classes that Sheffield's been able to rely on in the early going.
I heard he was pretty solid as a junior high wrestler.
Quick shot there by Holden. Spins out, regains control of the headlock. And rolls Weckerly through, still no score.
That's control there.
A little surprising that there's the 2 points for the takedown, as Holden's now going to get some near fall points.
Possible bonus. No, let him up.
He does get 3 near fall. With a minute to go here in the first period as they roll out of the circle. Weckerly taking a second to adjust the headgear. The official's making sure he's good to go before giving Holden the okay to come up. Holden with a quick return to mat. He was trying to dig his head right in under the arm.
Some people call that a snowplow.
He can't quite get him over enough to get the near fall count started. Holden comes back, resets, and Weckerly nearly escapes. And now Holden maybe has him in a better position to attempt a near fall. He is getting the count right now.
Needs to settle back, chest on chest here.
He's got 2, and now he's still got just the 2 near fall. Weckerly up to his feet quickly, and he will get the escape.
See, that's him being a freshman, being young, giving up that 1 point within the last 6 seconds. Keep down. Don't give up that 1.
And Holden will defer, and Weckerly will choose to start period number 2 down. As Holden leads 7-1 here at 126 pounds. Weckerly trying to peel the hands and then sit out. He spins away, but Holden able to, no, he was not able to hold on. They do give him the escape point. So we are back to neutral and Holden with a 7-2 lead. 90 seconds to go in the second period.
Looking for that front headlock again.
Weckerly cinched the leg. As Holden was rolling through.
He's going to get some back here.
And now they do give him the takedown.
Oh.
Weckerly able to roll through and get the escape. And Holden looking for a trip and nearly got himself caught, and he does. .45 seconds to go in the second period. And Weckerly on top now. And has closed the gap enough so that
he gets a turn here. He's right back in it.
30 seconds left in the second. Holden trying to get back to a standing position. If he can peel the hands, and Holden comes free. 10 seconds to go. And Weckerly looking for a double leg maybe. Can he get it completed with 3 seconds?
No.
He will not. Holden able to hang on there and avoid giving up a late takedown. And he will start on bottom here in the third period. Just want to let you know our match tonight also being brought to you by Icy Ink and Warren. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. Visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Hold quickly up to his and then spun right out of the attempted return to mat by Weckerly and gets the reversal.
You got to be pushing here, looking to score.
He's got to get some near fall points or not give up and escape.
Get a takedown here. You can't give up. You can't just coast.
And again, as long as Weckerly can keep this a decision victory at worst. He attempted a shot there, but
that's
Holden counters into a takedown.
There, now he's got his major.
And he's got to hang on to this lead for at least another minute. But again, if you're Holden, you know you need to get bonus points, but you don't want to be overly aggressive because we saw it once. He tried to go for a trip, and Weckerly was able to slip through and reverse.
He had success with that front headlock.
35 seconds left in one.
Yeah, he can't give anything up. Looking for near fall here.
He got one count.
25.
If he could get some back points here, probably would secure the major decision. And he just can't get him turned enough. Good fight there by Weckerly to stay off his back with 8 seconds to go in the period.
Oh, he's going to give up a reversal.
He's going to get a reversal late.
Yeah, he just lost a major there.
So 14-8.
Saved the team point.
Holden win. It inches the Wolverines closer, but depending on how this match plays out, that late reversal could be costly.
Yep. Here's old Colin Brown.
Up to 132, it'll be Colin Brown for Sheffield against Zane Van Tassel for Clarion.
Van Tassel, Clarion, Brown, Sheffield.
Quick tie up.
Going for a Merkel. Got it.
And Brown gets the first takedown of the match. Van Tassel quickly back up to his base. And goes for the reversal. Is he going to get it?
I think Brown's going to get some bonus or near
Brown
falls.
Brown does have control of the arms. I think I got a one count on the near fall, and he does get the reversal just before they go out. It's a good reversal there by Van Tassel.
Yep.
And now Van Tassel on top of Brown with just over a minute to go in the first period at 132 pounds.
A lot of hand fighting going on here.
Looks like Brown's trying to slip underneath Van Tassel. And thus far, Van Tassel's been able to maintain control.
Starting to get a little high.
Brown gets the legs through, and he comes out and gets the reversal. And you could just see what Brown was trying to do there that whole time they were on the mat. As Van Tassel quickly up to a base, but Brown's trying to sink in a cradle here.
I think he's got it.
He's got the hands locked, but can he turn them enough? He's got almost too much of his own body in the way right now. And he's got to be careful now. He's up high. As Van Tassel's got the legs free, but the period expires.
Good first period.
And Brown chooses neutral to start the second. Brown with a 4-2 lead here at 132 pounds. Second period just underway.
Sucking him in here. Going for that Merkel. Ooh.
And no control yet. No points awarded. As both wrestlers went to the mat, it looked like maybe Brown was going to come out on top of that initially.
Yeah, he was trying to do what he did the first time, slipping that leg in.
And he does get the legs through and get the takedown.
Now he's looking to bump those hips.
He's got that cradle cinched in again, and now he's getting near fall. And this could here if Brown can hang on and get this pin.
He's got it.
Referee's got the hand ready to slap it. He does. There's the pinfall for Colin Brown.
That was huge.
And now Sheffield with a 1-point advantage as we start getting into the middleweights here. At 138, we will have Brandon Wright for Clarion and Chase Kyler for Sheffield. Our match tonight also brought to you by Potter County Family Campground. Camping in the heart of Potter County, God's country. The Potter County Family Campground. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Right with a nice high crotch.
Takedown to start things off here at 138. Kyler tried to roll through, does get to his feet.
Clear your hips, clear your hips.
Wright able to hold on, get him back to the mat, and they go out of the circle again.
Pop your hips.
Again, Kyler up very quickly, and Wright seemed to content to just let him out.
He did too. It was no effort to bring him back down.
Separate from that tie up, come back together at center circle. And Kyler with a shot, but Wright able to fight it off and secure the takedown. Lets Kyler up again. Shot there by Wright. Big double leg, and they're right there in front of us. And
might see a little bit of a takedown clinic here
with the spotlight as it is. It can be a little tough right there in front of us. But 20 seconds to go in the first period. Kyler trying to secure a takedown. Got that front headlock. Wright's got a hold of the leg, and Kyler's going to turn him. He does get the takedown and near fall. In a first period that belonged almost entirely to Brandon Wright, Chase Kyler comes up with a 5-point move at the end of the period to take an 8-6 lead. Wright chooses neutral. And you can see a little bit of frustration on Wright's face that he got caught late in the period. 8-6 Kyler as we start the second at 1:38. Sheffield leading the match 13-12. And a nice single leg there by Wright. But Kyler fighting it off and then lost his balance. Still no score. Good fight there by Chase Kyler. Looked like Wright was going to get that takedown.
It did.
Kyler was just able to maneuver his body and fight it off.
A lot of pushing, a lot of leaning.
Shot there by Kyler. And still no score as of yet. Wright turns around and he will get the takedown to tie this up at 8 with a minute to go in the second.
Wright looks like he's gassing a little bit.
A good fight here. You know, you'd mentioned there about the midpoint of the first period that this might be a takedown clinic for Wright. And then all of a sudden, Chase Kyler kind of found his groove and he switched this. Can he get the full reversal? He does.
And
more. Fall. So again, another big move by Kyler puts him back in front, 12-9.
He's with that front headlock again.
Trying to turn him, and he does get the takedown.
This could be it.
20 seconds to go.
I think he got him.
Kyler trying to put those shoulders to the mat. Wright fighting, 10 seconds left in the period. Can he stay up?
He needs to get his head up.
He cannot. Kyler gets the pin. Huge win for Chase Kyler.
Good match.
And again, a match that started out looking like it was going to go all Clarion's way.
Absolutely.
And a couple of quick moves by Chase Kyler. Reversal of fortunes there as we head to 145.
I think is this another freshman?
This is, I believe, Ben Aaron for Clarion is who they announced, and this is Zach Barnes for Sheffield here at 145. They're spinning through the circle.
Over and unders. Looks, he was going for a bear hug there for a second.
And again, this is one of those crucial points in the match.
Ooh, inside trip.
Inside trip there by Aaron, and he's got Barnes on his back.
He's going to tighten the score right back up.
And there's the pin. Seemed like a little bit of a quick whistle on that one, but Barnes' shoulders were to the mat just long enough, and Clarion's right back within a point. As we move to 152. And this is going to be a switch. They had announced that this would be Alex Marfink, but
they must be bumping him up.
Fully certain that that is Jeremiah Richardson on the mat. And he will be taking on, I believe this is going to be Mason.
Sheffield, Richardson.
And there's some confusion. He had the wrong headgear.
It is dark.
And again, couldn't quite get the announcement on the Clarion wrestler. I believe this is Mason Gorley at 152. And it is Richardson for Sheffield. And Richardson with a shot there is going to get caught.
Yeah, there's
and give up two.
Escape.
Thought about a shot there and then backed out of it. Now it has a single leg.
Oh, this could be bad.
Another takedown.
I thought he's going to split the legs, come down. And
Richardson up quickly will be released. You know, if that last match taught us anything, don't read too much into this.
Right.
Because this is how it started at 145 for Clarion as well. But up to the ear there. Doesn't have control yet. Now gets the takedown.
Come on, got to score.
And Richardson rolls through and will escape. And a quick single leg. And Richardson trying to fight it off, but he's not gonna.
No.
20 seconds left in the first. You know, one thing, Richardson has been able to stay off his back thus far as he goes out of the circle.
"13 seconds.
The officials checking, going to get a caution on Clarion. Not sure, there's something with the back foot, it looked like.
I thought it was his hand on his belly. He was coming across, but who knows?
4 seconds left here in the first period, and Gorley's going to take an 8-3 lead into the second. Golf season is right around the corner. You can make sure you hit a solid tee shot with a season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 miles south of Tionesta. Visit them online at hunterstation.com. Oh, quick double leg. And Richardson fighting. Again, able to stay off his back, not give up the near fall or the pin.
Yeah, both these guys seem a little green.
Really trying to get Richardson turned. And it looks like he's got a short half in there, but Richardson lifts the head and escapes.
Made that look pretty easy.
A shot and grab of a single leg, but not going to be able to secure it and trying to get himself out of the circle before giving up points. And he does. And you can see that was a get me out of here move by Richardson. Well, Richardson shoots again, but again, just that lack of experience you can see kind of shining through here. And Gorley reverses into the takedown with 30 seconds to go in the second.
Pretty close to locking hands, but
and Richardson back up to his feet and spins away. 8 seconds left here in the second period. And a late takedown. Richardson going to stay off his back. He will as the period comes to a close. Richardson chooses top to start the third. Gurley with a 14-5 lead. Solid return to mat there by Richardson, trying to shoot the half here.
Goodness. Oh, full Nelson.
Yeah, and that again, that's just that inexperience there. Again, this is what part of the co-op that Sheffield has with Abraxas, and Richardson, one of those guys, not a lot of experience on the mat. And another big return, trying to shoot the half again. And Richardson looking to get some near fall. If he can get Gurley turned.
He's got him turned.
He's got him turned. He's getting the count, but Gurley's about to slip out the back door. And it's 2 near fall points for Richardson. Going to try to shoot the half on the other side now, maybe. And Gurley trying to fight him off and get back to a base.
Need to get back to the other side here where your half is.
He's trying to go back to that other side, but Gurley's still got enough of a base that he's able to fight off. And now Richardson on his feet, they're going to go out of the circle.
Well, this turned into a pretty good match, didn't it?
14-8 now with 50 seconds to go. At 152, and Gurley up to his feet quickly that time.
Got him for locking hands.
Richardson trying to shoot the half, and he's going to get the whistle, and Gurley gets a point. And it's Sheffield coaches trying to explain to him what he can and can't do here. 41 seconds left. 15-8, Gurley leads. And now he spins out and trying to cradle Richardson. Richardson fights out of that.
Still in control.
And has maintained control through this.
He keeps this for another 20-some seconds. He's only going to give a regular decision.
The Clarion coaches are screaming at Gurley to score.
Nothing.
10 seconds left,
Oh,
and there's the reversal. Six seconds to go here. And Richardson nearly held on for a decision loss. And so get taken back to the mat, and that will do it. 17-8. Gurley wins it.
It was a good match.
Hard-fought match again. Looked like it was going to be all Gurley at the start, and Richardson showed a lot of fight.
All right, here's Marfink.
As we go to 160, so it'll be.
Here's Gorley.
Okay, so that must have been Henry there in the match against Richardson. So this is Marfink down to 160 and Gurley.
Quick takedown, a scramble.
2 points for Gurley. Marfink is trying to keep the leg lock there to prevent from being turned. And again, there's just limited lighting on the mat here. Apologize for that. When they get into those black areas on the dark or in the dark gym, it's a little tough to see. And it looks like Gorley was able to get some near fall over there.
Yeah, he's got that Turk in that leg.
And they do go out of the circle now, but it is 2 near fall points for Gorley here in the first. What'd you call this? Is that snowplow that you called it earlier? Yeah. Gorley trying to sink in, but Marfink able to fight that off.
Looking to bar that arm. There you go. He has it now.
And Gorley's going to turn him. And Marfink in big trouble with 40 seconds to go in the first period. Trying to bridge all the way out of it. Nearly did. But Gorley able to cinch in.
Reverse his half and just watch time tick down.
25 seconds. And
doing a good job.
Seems inches away from getting this pinfall, but there's Marfink rolling through again. Can he hang on for another 10 seconds?
If he brings
Gorley cinches it in. Right there's the pin. So now Clarion with a 9-point advantage as we head to 172. I believe this is Matt Alston for Clarion against Sheffield's Trenton Meade. And unless the Wolverines are able to bump up again somebody to 285, this is
nice shot.
This is a must-win match for Meade. He gets the takedown.
Get some near fall. I think he's got him.
He does. Quick pin for Trenton Meade. And Sheffield right back in it again. Tonight's match also being brought to you by Palmieri Financial Group. John Palmieri will design a game plan tailored to your financial goals and your financial future. Find him on Facebook at Palmieri Financial Group or call 814-230-9055. So we head to 189. Gavin Hanold against Matt Lobdell. Hanold for Clarion, Lobdell for Sheffield.
Got him on his heels.
And jogging. Is he going to be able to score this inbounds? They roll through. Nobody's got control here. They continue to roll and roll right out of the circle. That would definitely could have gone either way.
Right.
Shot there looking for a single leg is Hanold. Lobdell trying to fight it off. Hanold able to roll through. Still hasn't scored yet. And there's the takedown for Hanold. Just over a minute to go in the first period.
Got to come up.
And Lobdell just tried to almost throw him right off.
Just yank him down by his arm.
And Hanold trying to sink in a cradle here. But it looks like Lobdell's able to fight that off as Hanold has to readjust with 35 seconds.
Don't reach back.
And there's going to be the reversal for Lobdell.
And he's sinking half.
And he's getting the count. He's got back points. 20 seconds to go. And Lobdell's chest to chest and gets the pin. Now Sheffield has retaken the lead. And a big match coming up.
This is a big one.
It'll be Quincy Boos for Sheffield. Scheduled to face Logan Edmonds for Clarion.
Edmonds, Clarion, Boos, Sheffield.
Both guys looking to use that upper body strength early. We've got a whistle there. It looks like Boos is having some issues with his headgear. And the official stopped that so he could get that headgear adjusted. And Boos still grabbing at his headgear. And neither wrestler able to gain control right here in this.
I'd like to see Boos pummel in a little bit, get some inside control.
And now it looks like Edmonds maybe has a little control of the upper body, and he does. He gets the takedown. And just hanging on by his toes.
Needs to get his feet under the floor.
And now they say he's out. And Clarion bench not happy about that, as Boos was definitely in a very compromised position, but it is 3 near fall points for Edmonds. Boos to his feet quickly, but Edmonds able to return him to the mat. 35 seconds to go in the first period. And over to the edge of the circle again as Edmonds is trying to turn him.
Lots of time there.
And now he's getting the count. And that's a pin. Big pin there for Edmonds. And that should secure the win for Clarion, unless Sheffield's got somebody that they're bumping up to 285. The Bobcats should be getting a forfeit here.
Right.
And it will be a forfeit victory, so that will bump the final to 40-31. Clarion gets the win here. It looks like there's going to be a little bonus action. We'll stay with it. Not sure who these young men are on the mat, but we'll stay right here with it, bring you this extra match. As our public address announcer having some trouble with the microphone there. Again, the varsity match has concluded. This is a bonus match, as it were.
Little exhibition wrestling.
And again, we did not get the names of the two young men, so there's a exhibition match. The varsity final is 40-31. Clarion wins it.
That varsity match, that was a match that could have really went either way.
Mm-hmm. Well, and again, you just see the drawbacks when you're not able to get a full roster.
Right.
Sheffield had to forfeit at the first and the final weight class. And, that's 12 points. Now, maybe Clarion would have come away with 12 points regardless.
Right.
But it's 12 points that you didn't get a chance to fight for. And,
just not give away.
These are the kind of things that so many teams in both District 9 and District 10 are dealing with right now. Just trying to fill out those lineups the best they can. And
right.
But again, like you said, Tony, just a highly competitive match throughout. Neither team really able to run away with it.
The second period tech fall. Things keep going the way they're going.
It is 10-0 in favor of Sheffield. Again, the exhibition here. The wrestlers were not announced, so we apologize for that, but figure we'll stay with it and bring you this extra action. Nice roll through there.
He's got his reverse half on there too.
He gets the near fall points. He only got 2. He's able to turn him one more time as we get some blood time.
This match is only an exhibition. The final score is Clarion 40-31.
They've just made the announcement over the PA system here that this is an exhibition and that the varsity match has gone final. And man, I'm looking up and down this lineup here and then through all these matches and trying to come up with a wrestler of the match, and it's tough. I mean, pretty much you go either way in almost every match.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Chase Kyler, he came back after getting taken down how many times? Colin Brown be dominant. I thought that was going to be a tight match.
Mason Gurley came up with a big pin right when Clarion needed it most.
He just looked so much bigger than Marfink.
Well, and Marfink was bumped up 2 weight classes, I believe. He came in, he weighed in at 145 and wrestled that match at 160. So credit to him for doing that. But that'll be the tech fall right there.
Winner by technical, Ryan Latendry.
Yeah, so that was Bryden Latendry for Sheffield. Did not get a name on the Clarion wrestler. Again, another Another exhibition match coming. And we'll stay right here with it as some of these younger, inexperienced wrestlers get a chance to get some time on the mat.
It's always good to see. They're in practice all week, working hard.
And a quick takedown there by the Sheffield wrestler. Again, names were not announced prior to the start of this match, so we apologize for that. Can't tell you who's on the mat right now.
Shot at a double leg into a single.
And they'll go out of the circle. Yeah, it's an exhibition match going on post varsity competition. And a good solid takedown there for Clarion. The wrestlers' names were not announced prior to this match, so apologize for that.
Full Nelson. Referee Barry Van Ord must have told him, get your hand off the throat. Running a power half here.
And that'll do it for the first period. And again, exhibition action going on here. Post-varsity contest. Clarion with a 40-31 win over Sheffield. These exhibition matches being brought to you by Ty Nesta Builder Supply. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Also want to say thank you to Pizza Hut for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Nobody out-pizzas the Hut. Visit them online at pizzahut.com, as well as the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online at wcvb.com/events. And we are working on getting our wrestler of the match up here. We'll try to get an interview with him once some of this exhibition action is concluded. And hopefully they'll have the lights on for us while we do that. And there is the pin. for Clarion. And it looks like that is going to do it here. So we will take a quick commercial break. Again, your final in varsity action, Clarion 40, Sheffield 31. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our Icy Ink wrestler of the match, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning High School Wrestling on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Looking for a place to hone your skills in the off-season? How about just a friendly pickup game, or even a new league to join? Then head to the Hub at PF in Russell. An all-weather athletic facility, the Hub has everything you need to get your game on, from basketball and volleyball courts to indoor batting cages. And more than just an athletic facility, the Hub also plays host to special events like concerts and worship services. The Hub is a proud supporter of local athletes and wants to thank the community for all its support over the last 2 years.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Hey, this is Joe.
And this is Sketty.
And we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. You like uncut looks into all things sports?
If you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
And we're back here at Sheffield High School for our Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning post-match show. When your plumbing, heating, or air conditioning heads out, Luton's will get it running again. Visit them online at lutonsplumbing.com. Clarion with a 40-31 win over Sheffield. And our Icy Ink wrestler of the match is Clarion's Mason Corley. Coming away with a big win. You get bumped up a weight class if we track this correctly. You guys, they get bumping up and moving around, and we try to keep track as best we can. But bumped up a weight class, come up with a big win for your team. How much of a momentum builder was that for you guys to bump up and come away with that win?
I think it really helped us. Last year we lost to Sheffield twice, so it's nice to get a win. And a lot of people had some big matches tonight.
And you guys coming off, you had a dual match last night against Cranberry. How tough is it to go back-to-back in a sport like this, physically exhausting as wrestling can be at times? How tough is it to go back-to-back nights?
Well, we were definitely sore today, but we get an extra pound to weigh in, so that helps a lot, but it's tough.
And again, coming off that tough match against Cranberry, and this was obviously a back-and-forth contest throughout. You guys kind of go up early. Sheffield comes right back. You guys retake the lead. They take the lead, and you guys end up winning out a big pin from Logan Edmonds there at 2:15 to secure the win for you. When you're on the bench there, and you're seeing the match kind of go back and forth, what are you guys saying amongst yourselves as far as hey, we need to get a major here, or we really have to try to get a pin here? What kind of conversations are happening on the bench in those situations?
There's a lot of enthusiasm in our team. I think that we all knew what we needed to do. Our coach was before about the big matches, and a lot of those we came through tonight, so that was good.
And again, when you guys come out for the lineups, you kind of get a feel for who you're supposed to be wrestling at that point in time. But then things get switched around. Obviously both teams try to, bump guys to where they feel they're going to most benefit the team. Does that affect your mental preparation in any way when, you come out and you say, oh, this is not who I was expecting to face at this point?
It does a little bit. They're going to be a little bigger than you, but in the end, it's still the same goal. Just go out there and try your hardest and win.
When you came out for your match, you guys had just gone back up 3. So again, for you personally, and when you're coming out, is it just, hey, I got to do whatever I got to do to win, or did you come out trying to say, hey, I got to try to get some bonus points here to give us a little cushion?
Yeah, I knew we needed a pin because I knew that the 172 matchup was going to be really hard for us, and we ended up falling to that match. But off of 145, Jake Henry got a pin, so that was a lot of momentum for us.
All right, and again, you guys kind of go back to back now. Going to get a couple days to recuperate from some of that soreness, but how do you carry the confidence and momentum from this match into the rest of the season?
Well, we have a lot more kids this year and a lot of lineups. So last year we lost to Sheffield twice. So we knew this would be a big match to gauge how much we've grown, and this is good enthusiasm for us. All
right, Clarion's Mason Gurley, our Icy Inc. wrestler of the match. Bobcats win it 40-31. Mason, congratulations. Good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Just about set to wrap up the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning post-match show. Again, your final from Sheffield. Clarion comes away with a 40-31 win over the Wolverines in a back-and-forth match. And, Tony, we talked about it in the pre-match about how we thought this was going to be very competitive, and it turned out to be just that all the way through.
Yeah, it was a great match. I do got to say Sheffield's come a long way, being competitive against teams that just totally blew them out in the past. And it was nice to see a match that wasn't pin after pin after pin.
Or forfeit after forfeit after forfeit.
I was just going to say forfeit after forfeit. So it was nice to see a good match. I thought it was a great match by both teams.
And that was, our wrestler of the match, Mason Gorley, just talked about it for Clarion too, getting some of those numbers back up, allowing them to basically fill out the lineup here tonight. And it proved to be the difference, match number 1 and then the final match tonight with forfeit victories for the Bobcats. If they don't have a full lineup, maybe this doesn't go in their favor.
Right, exactly. So kids out there, if you're looking to wrestle and you're a little guy or a big guy, and there's spots on a team for you.
All right. Well, again, your final here from Sheffield. Clarion 40, Sheffield 31. That'll just about do it for us here on Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning High School Wrestling on the YDL Sports Network. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network, yourdailylocal.com, D9010sports.com for all things high school and small college sports. For Tony Smead, this is Brian Hagberg saying thank you from the YDL Sports Network and good night from